welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Melleny. If you'd like to get to know me a little bit better, all my social media links will be linked down below in the description bar, so be sure to check that out if you're interested in getting to know me a little bit better. Before I jump into today's video, I just wanted to remind you that down in the description bar I will also have links to a place where you can find out more about the Black Lives Matter movement. The link includes resources such as places to sign petitions, to donate, and to educate yourself. I'll also have linked down below 2 readathons/read-alongs that I think are very important during this time if you also wish to educate yourselves. The one of them is the Blackout Buddy Read, which is basically created by Shay. I'll have her YouTube channel also linked down below. I believe their next read is White Rage. And then I'll also have linked down below the Blackathon, which is taking place on June 19th, and it is a 48-hour readathon where you read books written by Black queer authors. Both of those readathons/read-alongs linked down below in the description bar. And I just want to talk about the book that inspired this month's theme. In May, I read Jack's Secret Summer by Jack Ryder, and I absolutely adored it. And inside, the book is illustrated with these gorgeous English ivy vines, and it just looks so gorgeous that I decided I wanted to put that as my June spread. So this is what inspired the spread this month. I hope that you enjoy the video, and I'll hand over to the voice note now.
Hi, I'm so excited to be doing this plan with you, and this is my May flip through. I really liked the layout of the month. I thought it was really great. I did a couple of readathons, and I thought I would start putting that into my bullet journals, and I kind of lost the footage for the first half of this video and it was so satisfying. I mean, it was so satisfying to see me kind of go in and draw all of the leaves and to see it kind of become pen from pencil, and it was so satisfying, but I lost that and I'm sad. But here I'm just continuing on with my weekly spreads. This is probably the first time in my weekly spreads where I've done the detail beforehand, and it really worked out. I think now that I've been using it for about a week, it really just brings everything in. It makes it look so much more cohesive, and that way I'm also not rushing to get it done, so it looks proper and everything. You might see my cat walk through here a couple of times simply because he was very antsy the evening that I filmed this, and he just wanted to be everywhere where I was. I also decided to start writing out the dates at the top of the week so that I know what weeks is supposed to go where, and so that I'm prepared. I got these new pens and they're really fantastic. I got them from P&A. I'm not entirely sure about the make, but they're so nice. There is no ghosting whatsoever, and it works out so very well that I'm so excited to continue growing my collection of them. Hopefully one day I'll have all of them. This spread is my Maker Myth Taker spread, and I've just kind of left spaces open for me to put the images down of the different characters, and I just wrote down the prompts for each path. I'm doing the Viking, Fairy, and Assassin path. I'll actually have my TBR video linked up in the info cards if you're interested in checking that out. I decided for each prompt I wanted to have a specific color, and so obviously I chose this icy blue for Viking, this purpley color for Fairy, and then pink just ended up being the color that made the most sense to me for Assassin, although to be honest, grey probably would have looked nicer or would have made a bit more sense. This is my Feel Good-a-thon spread. I was originally going to be participating in the Pandemathon, but they ended up cancelling that in light of the recent events. So I just had to move my spreads up a bit, and I decided that I was going to participate in the Feel Good-a-thon, and I used the whole page to actually write out all the prompts that I wanted to do. There were quite a few, as you can see on the planning notebook that I have next to my actual bullet journal. I only wrote down the ones that I knew I could fulfill. To also separate the book prompts from the self-care prompts in a little bit more of a visual way. I'm also doing additional spreads to end off this bullet journal, so I decided to do the mid-year check-in kind of thing where I look at things like my stats, my books, my everything, just to kind of see a little bit of a check-in. So if there's a space that I want to have a quick look at, later on in the year, then I have the spread. I also wanted to write down all of the books I read in the beginning half of 2020, and that's what I'm going to use for the last couple of pages. So I just wrote out books in 2020, although I'll be honest, I actually ended up redoing that page 3 times because I kept making mistakes. So it does look a little bit different now. I'm just quickly continuing on with my weekly spreads and doing the divide that I do about 5 or 8 dots in. I use this to write the words do, and read, so I understand what needs to happen during that week. And here is my flip through. I also decided in this video I would include my reading journal. Here I'm just wrapping up everything for May. You'll probably be seeing my wrap up pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Here I have to go ahead and rewatch my TBR video, which I'll also have linked up in the info cards, to see what colors go where and what the prompts were, so I can write them down. I know the page says favorite quotes, but I don't use it for that because I don't really write down or follow favorite quotes. It's not something that I'm particularly interested in. An extra book this month, but I actually forgot that there's only 8 boxes to write in, so I had to write down an additional space, and I just highlighted everything in the color that it was on the wheel. And then went ahead and filled in everything that I'm currently reading and what I had already read at this point. Also updated my top reads for 2020.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like my face, please subscribe. And I'll have a link down below, also a link to the book Jack's Secret Summer if you're interested in checking that out. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.